Greg with Prep Nation. Used to be OK Preps. We started in pretty much 2010 and we ran it in 2015. Yep.
See what happens. When we get the lead in this game, that's when we can stick around and see what we got.
That color of your uniform, I saw that for the first time earlier in the week. Have you guys been using those more and more?
Which
Kind of the bronze color?
oh, I don't, that's not my team.
Yeah, I was just curious because I've never seen them use that before.
I guess, I'm not sure what Hugo's colors are. I guess it's
Used to be bright, yellow and black.
yeah. That's just a kind of a different shade of yellow.
Turn her eyes and stay like her.
That's it. Isn't it that property? Oh, that's Hazen. Who's playing third? They all played on travel ball together, but I think oh, gotta get there.
No. You're like, okay. Hello.
Good that one inning.
Right. And he ran fast. He got over there. Hi, Michael.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. Watching this star pitch.
We're going to start looking for new ones because they're coming apart. He said, add to that table. They just look like they're all tore up, too. Because Haley sat too close. She knew I was going to take it. Come over here. He said, Haley, don't end up with a baby. Aww. Where are you going?
Where you find the baby?
It's Hazen's little sister.
Oh.
she's like, last time I was here, I had it. She said, my mom called me sweet and lovely.
I like her little bow.
Shorts.
She's all ready for, she's ready for a ball game.
Yeah. She's got lots of baseball outfits. She's getting to the point where she start wearing She's moving forward, like she's going to go somewhere. She ain't big enough to take off yet. You ain't big enough to take off yet. I'll be like, what? Oh. And now they got boy, huh?
Who did that? Hey, what uniform coach got on? Yeah, it's trouble. TJ, why does he have you playing up on the grass? Or why are you playing up on the grass when there's not a runner third?
When there's a runner on second?
Yeah, when there's just a runner on second, you're playing up on the grass. Huh? Huh? bunt defense. You'll get up there, that way they can hit one by you a little easier. Okay. I just wonder.
Oh, there goes money. Somebody's money. Oh.
It's mine.
No, I can't get it. Felt it hit me. Mine.
Money's raining down.
Well, it worked.
Good. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. There goes the bow. There goes the bow.
She just can't keep it together, can she? Her head's too big and her feet are too small.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? That's funny. It goes the bow. The bow is in the bow. Yep.
Here for you to
In the
sit.
bow. There they go. Storm away. The storm away. The storm away. That's what I want to do. It's so much better. That's what I do when I put my shoes on too. That's so much better.
They strike one out?
I'm not in those shoes either. Take mine off now, but I won't trust them.
We better take it one play at a time.
Go, Devin.
He could have made a better throw. DJ could have made a better catch.
I couldn't tell if somebody was blocking me. I just wanted
Ryan,
to
hit
I
me.
didn't know what it was. Oh, that worked. RBI.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they started now.
That's gonna be caught. Should be no trouble.
He kept saying this. He said, he's been over there. Then he said, Lex, are you okay? And Lex like, Lex was dead like, I'm like, you couldn't feel the labor. Yeah. She's supposed to practice yet one guy this week. Oh, I can still be at least, I don't know. Okay, came down. Wendy always has them fixed up because he usually is wearing one at our house because 2 minutes and him being there, his nose starts blinking. Wendy, my niece knows that never blinks.
I said I need to take him. Your mom said, "Look there." I will. I can make that later. It's like broken just like that. Why? Are you taking your
Yes. Where'd you get that? Wonder who makes that.
Been good. Like 14 arrows in the first inning. That's four runs in the first inning against the same arrows.
Hi, Nathan.
Did you want to set your camera up over there? Honestly, I don't know. Like, people get dodging me when I come to move on it. It's really weird. Who are you doing it for? My company. Because I could do it. Are you doing it for a particular school? 5 schools. That's it. Well, last year I think I did 6. Only difference. Put the camera up there if you want to. I mean, I'm not in charge of anything, so. I know. I mean, it's like one place to lock in all 10 teams and everybody in the state would just search for 20 comments and get locked up in the state. Yeah. And I mean, it's last year, 40 minutes before the started, they called me up.
Well, Jay and them?
No.
Oh, that's just schools.
And then this year, they called yesterday after I said, you know, I want to come from the graphic. And here's the schools I'm doing again. And just waiting for them to get back with me. And just been here for 9 hours.
Well, they called me yesterday and they asked about it, and I said, I don't care. We used them last year. Like we had you come out and do something again. I said, but I'm not going to talk to. I guess Jay is. I never heard anything about it, so I didn't know if you had talked to Jay or not.
No, never did.
I mean,
And the funny thing is I told them, I said, I'll just get sponsors local. Instead of doing your games, I'll just do PA for all the teams again.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, we'll cancel that too.
If you want to set your camera up there, you can do it just like you did last year. 'Cause I think last year you set up your phone, didn't you?
Yeah, I remote it with an access and then set it up at the table.
That'll give you a better view.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, man. How's everything else been?
Finished up 6 surgeries on my eyes. I think I was in the middle of the 4th or 5th one last year.
Yeah.
And that was not fun. But man, if I can just get over having used readers, which I hate.
Yeah.
But I'm 20/25 at a distance and 20/20 up close, and then I have to have readers now, which is just effed.
Yeah, I'm about to have to get glasses.
It's called prism vision, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Do not turn 50. Do not turn 45. It's a scam.
I know it's starting to get bad at 37.
Y'all better go get something to eat. Hey, Connor.
All right, thank you.
Well, they ended up doing this. So, looked like the hospital. So, we still had to do the 600 stairs. And I just turned around and came back today. And so now
They're attractive looking uniforms, are they?
No, not aesthetically pleasing.
I don't like the big block letters across the front either.
That's the new fad. Everybody's got to have multiple units, different colors, variation colors.
Oh, yeah. Everybody wants to be Oregon.
Oh, God, yes. Oklahoma State, Oregon. I mean, I swear to God, they got 80 different uniforms.
Yeah, we got like 4 different jerseys. Just 2 color pants.
You guys added one similar to what Brock's and Silo.
Like a t-shirt underneath and then the sleeve with a jersey.
Lindy got them for Christmas.
I like
Guess
that
what?
look.
Neither of them waste. Just waste. Lindy cleaned out her closet and brought a stack of books this big with tags. And she wanted me to take her shopping the other day because she got a 14th grade card. She was like, I said, I'm going to take you anywhere and take you there. Really got an independent. I said, I just wanted that for Christmas. She said, yeah, but I didn't really like it. Gavin! She told me I'm taking it back. I bet. That would have made sense.
That's why I make sure now I buy cherries, like shirts and pants that I like too because I'll me and him is here, like all over. He'll say, that's not pants. We leave on my son and say, he said, looks like I must. This is his. Yeah, I would wear it on. I would too. JD's daycare was closed today, so I was on today. Yeah, and she was daycare. Michelle's mom
She got on top of the paint and stood up on her, whatever paper she had. She stood up, she's been stealing babies from yes! And breastfeed them again. Nobody knew your baby.
Because I think Zane's the only one, like little baby that drinks.
He got one you can borrow. Play ball.
And then she escaped out. I know. She escaped out the front door. I can't remember what all else. But she did.
Good job.
I've never been to daycare. Her bangs are way up. She didn't have to hear until she was 3. She's wide as a ghost. I mean, she needs some stuff.
Come on, Jared. It's about
Any beard kid, but neither one of my kids had beard until they were probably 3. Any at all.
Hazen just grew eyebrows like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe.
If you like Lex has little whiskers, that's the color of that was the color of his hair. I saw that. That was literally the color of his hair, just black. Like his, it was below where he was walking. I was so thrilled when Lindy had enough hair for me to do 2 little pigtails. Now she's got an abundance of it. Yeah, she was. She got a lot of hair. Lex went to daycare. Michael's granny watched him, and then when he started school, he was not here. So then I met Lindy in
What, he got?
daycare, but her granny was mad, so I could only send her to daycare 2 days a week.
Just think about it.
Well, I thought he was
But
sitting
it's just
right
so
behind me.
she couldn't trace me out
food, you will
to
be.
her school.
Yeah.
Because Lex
When's down there?
Come on, Hazen.
He wouldn't tell you.
And he was so tiny for so long. She would make him. So we can. There's snow cones. Root beer. Good job, Gab. I think it's just a portrait.
Good job. Kid had to step over it.
What's up?
He drank it last night. I did too. I got 2 in a row. I think we got it's fine. Then I was
That one, that
That's right, T.
Is that my chicken shake? And it's just north of Lindsay, about 20 miles. Yeah.
Whatever field we were on.
I would probably stay with my sister.
Was that that field?
Y'all would have.
I didn't request that.
I'll clean your house for it. Well, so she was trying to, she was asking me stuff. I was like, yeah, but I'll have a fry. Hi, Nathan. Job, right? Good job, Gavin. Right. I really did forget until I looked over. Oh, good grandma.
Oh my gosh. Go!
She could throw it away in the trash can.
I'm over. I've been told.
Throw that away.
Right, they said the fracture is there, but they just the same thing, since it hasn't healed, it hasn't progressed. That she was just
Hi, Nathan.
yes. I agree. I just frustrated somebody. Please don't. Yeah, he stopped the air call in Dallas, but he's having another surgery April 11th in the city. I don't know who he's using.
Good job.
that hurts. Not sold from, he's having a muscle.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's just pinpointed right in the middle of her. Yep. Low back. Her L5. She gets that hand and then knocks her past it and it makes her mad.
She had her whole in her mouth except for her thumb, and then she started playing with it because she couldn't get in there farther because her thumb was blocking her mouth like that.
Oh, I got pancakes and Mike asked for extra syrup. I didn't even get any syrup at all.
We'll show you.
Yeah. I didn't get any, so I got pancakes.
I'm not his buddy.
Alright, go, Lex! Right. Come on, Devin. So they're different. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the new battle they got was before. I think it's I gotta go to work.
See ya. Hi, Devin.
We're going. You have a ride? You still looking around, we're running, come on.
Where was this guy first at?
Getting the play-by-play up, we had a headset that the line appeared to be dead and couldn't get it turned green. So I've been charging it a little bit extra. All you've missed is a huge first and second inning for Calera. They played at 3 in the bottom of the first, 2 in the bottom of the second, held scoreless for the first time in the bottom of the third. Top fourth action here, 1-2 on the pitch count. And Arietta with the strikeout. Coming up to bat next, number 10, Clayton Keith.
Another swing and a miss evens up the pitch count 2-2. Money pitches in. So recapping the top of the fourth inning, it is a strikeout, a 2-6 toss out at second base, and another strikeout. Hugo unable to plate here through the top of the fourth inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Calera Bulldogs coming up to bat. You're watching Prep Nation TV. Multiple walks in the first inning for the Calera Bulldogs. They loaded them up and pretty much just wild throw and walks. Gave them 3 unearned runs, and then they get on the board with an RBI in second. Wild throw once again, able to steal third into home. 5-0 lead for Calera. Just a recap of games earlier today. Caney defeated Rock Creek 5-4, so that will swap the Cougars to game 3. So immediately following Calera Hugo at approximately 2 p.m. or thereafter, I'm going to say thereafter, it is going to be Caney versus Tupelo. And then the game after that, which is supposed to be the 4 o'clock game, will be Duran versus Roth. 6 o'clock game is Atoka versus Soper. And then closing out the game 6, or final game of the evening at approximately 8 p.m. will be Amber Pocassid versus the game 5 winner between Atoka and Soper. Just a reminder, we are only broadcasting games for the following teams: Amber Pocassid Panthers, Caney Cougars, Calera Bulldogs, and the Tupelo Tigers, as well as the Roth Tigers. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor for today's live stream, video highlights, and coverage throughout the weekend, Taco Casa and Texoma Fireplace Designs. Both businesses in and around Calera, Durant area, servicing multiple counties as well. And the leadoff single for the Bulldogs. And he around first and safe. Now batting number 3, Gavin Chafin. He in high and tied at first. Throws down a potential sac bunt. He will take strike, I believe. So we'll have an 0-1 pitch count. Resume, base runner on first. And again, both teams were going to have an impeded call here, even if he is out at second. So he's going to get that base automatically. Safe at second for the Bulldogs. Decent throw, just at the wrong spot with the base runner being that close. Kind of caused a brief log jam at first with the base runner and the defender. And foul ball 0-2 pitch count. This young man's been on the senior varsity team for several seasons now, much smaller than the players, though he's actually growing. But he has been mainly used as a courtesy runner, substitution, whatnot, and he's got really good jets once he can get on base. We did have a longer game than anticipated for the 10 o'clock game between Caney and Rock Creek. So I would say plan accordingly. I don't think any of the following games are going to come off on time. And by that, I mean the 2, 4, 6, 8. I think all of those are going to be behind schedule. Infield pop up. Base runner goes nobody at third base, and it is a heads up play for the base runner and Coach T. Now batting number one, Jaron Smith. In for the strike. 3 out of 4 innings, Calera has had a base runner on third. In the first inning, they had the bases loaded 3 consecutive times, scored 3 runs, loaded it a 4th time, and then stranded. Nice hit out to left field. Oh boy. And it's a problem ball. 6-0 lead for the Calera Bulldogs. Sack RBI scores another run. Now batting number 34, Hazen Applegate. 2 down by virtue of the infield pop-up fly and then the fly out to left field. Miscues have been costly for Hugo. They've given up 6 runs, and as far as I can account for, you've got 4 runs off of errors or walks, and then a sack RBI and a RBI single that became a double with the stolen base. So Calera making them pay for any miscues or mistakes here early on. We're now in the bottom of the 4th inning. Run rules are in effect for the tournament. Ball is wild, and materially as no base runners are on. So for those that are curious, run rules are 12 after 3 innings, 10 after 4, and 8 after 5. All games are 7 innings, and a change for this year's format after 6 teams drop from the field. All games will be played at Atoka High School, not a single game at the sports complex. So for those of you that are familiar with the ballpark, it's Kelly Fieldhouse, and pretty much it's the south side of the baseball field. And if you go right past the school and the football stadium and make a hard right, there's a little sub street that'll take you right down and then hang right into the parking lot. Your score through 4 innings, Calera 6, Hugo 0. You're watching PNTV coverage of the 21st Annual Sean Hall Memorial Tournament. You looking for someone for a drink? Okay. All right, coming up to bat next, number 8, Jamari Scroggins. In with the strike. Hugo briefly rallied in the third inning after holding Calera 3 up, 3 down, able to get a couple base runners on, but thus far nobody into home plate or scoring position. Fouls off the bunt, and now a 0-2 pitch deficit. Back-to-back balls evens up the pitch count, 2-2. Busy day of action here, so there'll be 6 total games played, weather permitting. 2 buys in effect for Tupelo Tigers and the Amber Pocasset Panthers. So both of those squads get to wait a potential matchup and then have a tie-in game. Consolation or loser sides of the bracket will start tomorrow. Number 18, Chasten Morgan with the routine shot out to center field. So it is a base runner on after the single for the Buffaloes. Coming up to bat next, number 2, Dakota Coulter. Out in advance in the strike. Alluded to earlier, but not on the broadcast, 6 teams dropping out of the tournament. Some for scheduling purposes. For example, Silo and Valiant, now Class 3A district foes. They did not want to play a third or fourth potential time with conflicting tournaments. Pops up, fires back, double play. So a 5 unassist 3 toss out and a pickoff at first base. So Calera back to business as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Resuming that thought, Valiant and Silo out for scheduling for 3A purposes. Broken Bow and Idabel drop out because of eclipse. And then Cameron and Tuska drop out for other tournaments. So instead of having multiple games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Atoka Sports Complex, all games are here at Atoka High School. So 10 teams in the field, 2 buys for Tupelo and Ampo. Otherwise, we will know exactly who plays tomorrow based upon the results from the final game at tonight's approximate 8 p.m. toss-out between Amber Pocasset and the winner of Atoka and Soper. All right, coming up to the plate In the bottom of the fifth inning for the Calera Bulldogs, number 10, Logan Bumgarner. You upgraded on the cuteness of a baby in your lap. Outside for ball number 2. We have a little delay here for position coach getting back to first base. And high for ball. I think it's ball 3, but we'll go with 2 on the scoreboard. But I think it is 3-0 count. Outside, so that solves that riddle. I was wrong. 3-0 now. Claire has exceptional, uncanny ability of getting base runners on in tight, contested situations, sacrifice bunt, small ball, but have added to their repertoire, able to really push the pitcher today into deep pitch counts. And a lot of these walks have been 4-0, 3-1, becoming 4-1 walks. So the Bulldogs have had base runners on in every inning other than the bottom of the third. And wallops it for a single out to left. Oh boy, that one's going to roll the wall. It's going to be a double unless they send him. Stand up double, nicely done for Bumgarner. Coming up to bat next for the Bulldogs, number 8, Ryan Dunn. The inside corner plate is called 0-1. All right. Back in business, runner on the corners for the Bulldogs. And they have an opportunity here for yet another run, potentially to put this game on ice in the fourth inning. Now batting number 44, Lex Carlton. All right, we're going to have a high fly center field. It should be enough for sack RBI. Is goes to the cutoff man at shortstop. So we have a fly out. Base runner advances from third and then stays at first rather than trying to steal to go to second. Run rules in effect again. 10 runs after 4 innings and 8 after 5. So Calera would need to plate 3 runs here in the bottom of the fifth. And that would be about the only way that we're going to be less than 40 minutes behind schedule for the 2 o'clock game Obviously, with it already being 2:07, we could potentially be looking at about an hour tier. And the more the games go along, that could just change throughout the evening. Last year, there was a 5 hour and 45-minute rain delay due to multiple rain showers, thunderstorms, lightning, and it was just absolutely a brutal start to the tournament because it changed the format and the way they had to do multiple games and play even into Saturday, still trying to catch up games. As is back-to-back sack fly RBIs for Calera, and with one RBI coming in the second inning, 3 of 7 runs, RBIs, and 4 unearned on walks and wild throws or errors. The Bulldogs have been very efficient at the plate, and when they've gotten on base, they have made Hugo pay. Shows bunt, squares up on a 3-0 pitch count, takes ball 4. Base runners will advance now second and first. Coming up to bat for the Bulldogs, number 7, Talon Rose. It is an absolutely beautiful day here at Atuka High School. No rain, no rain clouds, no mud puddles, no slip and slides. The most dangerous aspect to coming to the tournament this year is which food you're going to eat and the excess gravel in the parking lot. It used to be a slide out, if you remember years ago. And they, if anything, they've got 2 extra loads of gravel now because it is a slip and slide. Don't communicate, however, it is a fly out, so 2 down. Base runners remain first and second. Center fielder and the second baseman kind of crisscross there momentarily. Coming up to bat next for the Bulldogs, number 2, Cody Langley. Inside and high. Base runners remain first and second, though 2 down now. I'd like to thank Texoma Fireplace Design and Taco Casa for our coverage today. They'll be your sponsors for the live stream, video highlights, and the plays of the game. Pop-up goes foul, evens up the pitch count 1-1. Just a reminder, your next game up will start approximately 20 to at least 30 minutes, give or take. After the conclusion of this game, it'll feature the Caney Cougars and the Tupelo Tigers. That is your original 2 p.m. game, and it is going to be pushed back. At the conclusion of this game, they should have the field set in about 25 minutes. That will accommodate about 10 minutes of line drills and stretching. They'll need some time to get the chalk and the dirt back in place. So I would say that you're looking at probably about a 25, 30-minute intermission at the conclusion of the game. Obviously, the longer this one goes, the more of a delay every other game remaining today will be facing. If you're wanting to tune in for PNTV coverage, we'll be broadcasting games for Calera, Caney, Amber-Pocasset, Roth, and Tupelo matchups. Check swing goes. That's going to stay in play. Just hooks over the fence, though. So can't get to it. Base runners have to go back. Well, they had a huge jump on second. He was already almost at third by the time the ball hit the ground and preparing to round over and come back home. Chops it. Third base. All you got to do is the unassist tag, and he does. Oh, he drops it. That was out of camera shot, so an E5.